Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Bradley is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
First free throw is good.
I love LeBron's work ethic on the court. I mean, King James, he doesn't just sit on his throne. He puts in the sweat to make a difference on every single play.
No good on the second free throw. The kick out to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Clippers. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Launches a three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Westbrook following the miss by DeRozan. Pass to Davis. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Cold start for the 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Here's LaVine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Monk. His last outing, 16 points for him. Just 3 to shoot, and good that time.
So off the catch. I mean, Anthony's quick at making decisions once he gets the ball in his hand.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
It's stolen by Jones. Brown outside. White looking around. Johnson with a screen on Rondo. White the pass to Jones, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defensive end.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, there's the pass to Jordan. Here's Anthony. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
more delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Malik Monk out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, the king. There's no stopping Bron on the bounce.
DeRozan against James. Bradley is screen on LeBron. And DeRozan kicks the ball. 4 on the clock. Over LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Passes it to Davis.
2 minutes.
Craig, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Levine with it. He's picked up by James. DeRozan gets the bucket.
1-2. It's all around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James against DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Levine feeling it out of it. And the jam by Levine.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
And here is Davis. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. The 3 from LeBron, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
James in the post. Guarded by Levine. Back to James. Davis kicks to Anthony. Here's Monk. And again, the Lakers no good. Pass to Levine. Shoots it up. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Looking at the Bulls, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They're kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
What? We're not any good?
Ernie, we've been friends since 1989, but I resent that, Ernie.
We'll settle it off camera, one at a time. You first, Jet.
I'm sorry.
I was just playing, Ernie.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls leading by 4. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, DeRozan out there with Bradley. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Here's DeRozan. Great D that time from James. Lakers trail by 4. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Davis. Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Chicago also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for LaVine. Free throw good, Davis. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Inside. That one goes. Count it. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Outside, Ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Trying to get open is Johnson, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Ball.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Caruso, the pass to Ball. 15 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls out front. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Come on, fans. It's
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Howard. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward.
You gotta love how fearless Monk is. He loves being the guy to take big-time shots.
White finds Johnson. Now Brown. Pass to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Sensing a big moment. White, look at him stepping up for his team with the big one.
Here's Westbrook. And he finishes nicely from the layup. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
And Westbrook demands the rock in these spots of games. He wants to be the guy to take the shot.
2 minutes.
White dishes to Levine. Down kicks to Levine. Brown outside. DeRozan passes to Brown. Here's White. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Monk. Yep, that one goes in there. Monk's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
It's good to see Monk get chances like this. I mean, easy looks help in getting him into a rhythm.
T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
Some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Malik Monk. Chicago also making some changes. Bradley comes in for Johnson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Troy Brown. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Devin?
All right, thank you, David. Bulls trail by 4. The pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For 3, Levine. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook. Jordan trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to Bradley. Passes it to Anthony. Over Levine. The shot by Anthony, no good. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Caruso looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right. Look who's
Bulls making a switch here.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Rajon Rondo. At the line for 2,
good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
I mean, having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Here's Caruso. Anthony Davis with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
Tony Bradley. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Pass to Green. Here's Caruso. No good, unable to end this run. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.